Alright lads, and welcome to a new type of video. This is a FIFA 18 experiment, and it's also kind of an experiment on my channel. If this does well, then I will do more. If it doesn't do well, then I'll not do them. But yeah, so we're going to do an experiment, and it's kind of an experiment, it's a challenge more type of a video, but it is accepting every single transfer offer with Rangers. And obviously the rules to this episode is that we need to accept every transfer offer. Loan offers are not included in that, so if we get a loan offer we can reject it. Rule number 2 is that we are not allowed to sign anyone until January, so if we have all our players sold in the first transfer window, then we've got a long road to January before we can sign anyone. And then our final objective is just to try and win the league after 1 or 2 seasons, or win any cup, just anything like that, any sort of glory with a depleted Rangers team. Also lads, I did get Far Cry 5 just yesterday. I don't know what day this will go up. I got it on Monday, so I will, or if you guys want me to, I will do a Far Cry 5 video, see how that does, just like this one, see how it does. If it does well, then I'll keep doing more. If it doesn't do well, then I'll patch it. But here we are, Racing Club come in for James Tavernier, only like my favourite player at the club. So there we go, Tav, 4.8 million, and Tav will be on his way. And here we go, transfer offer for Nico Kranjar. Obviously he has left in real life. I don't know, his contract was terminated, so I don't know why he's actually still in this team. So Dynamo Moscow can have him for 480k. Okay, so James Tavernier's transfer talks have actually broken down, so JT remains at the club. But Nico Kranjar on the other hand has left, and Dynamo Moscow grabbed him for 480k. Good luck, Nico. Alright, so we've got a transfer offer from Newcastle United for Wes Foderingham. And I mean, that's a very crucial player, our number 1 goalkeeper. So there we go, I have to accept it and see if the transfer talks go through. Alright, we've got a transfer offer for Lee Hodgson. He's not a crucial player, so losing him wouldn't be too big a deal. And Nottingham Forest come in with a whopping 6 million for Josh Windass. Oh, we've got multiple here. Oh, that was a loan offer, right? So we're going to accept the offer from Nottingham Forest for Josh Windass. Right, so there you go. Wes Foderingham has been sold to Newcastle for 3.7 million. We get 2.8 million, but that is a big loss for us, and we're going to have to play with Jack Alnwick and goal. Transfer offer for Jason Holt, 1.4 million from Leeds, and he will be gone. Alright, so Josh Windass and Lee Hodgson have both been sold. Lee Hodgson I'm not worried about, but Josh Windass, that is a big loss, as he is one of the best players in the league. Jason Holt has also been sold to Leeds. Transfer offer for Andy Halliday, 810k from Kilmarnock. That's not much, so we'll accept that. Alright, so Andy Halliday's transfer talks have broken down, and transfer offer for Kenny Miller for 260k from Nottingham Forest. I'll be surprised if this one goes through in time, because we're only 2 hours away from the end of deadline day. Okay lads, so we're in the final hour. Let's see. So we have Kranjar, Foderingham, Hodgson, Windass and Holt. Only 2, starting 11 players, Foderingham and Windass. So we'll go, and I mean the team not looking that much worse than what it was. So I will sim over to the 1st of January and I'll see you there. Alright lads, so we are in January 1st, and let's see how the league table is shaping up. Oh, that is not good. Alright, so Aberdeen and Celtic both on top with 42 points, and we're trailing behind on 31 points. Yeah, we're closer to Kilmarnock in 8th place than we are to Celtic in 2nd place. So that's not good at all. Alright guys, so our first transfer of the new transfer window is Simone Scuffet from Udinese for £8 million. And now another transfer offer. We have signed Rodrigo Javier de Paul from Udinese. I mean, can you tell that I've done an Udinese career just by myself? Yeah, so we got him for 12.5 million, and he can play left wing, right wing, cam, so he should be a good addition to the squad. Alright lads, and we do have a transfer offer for James Tavernier from Southampton, so we'll go ahead and accept that one. Alright lads, so once again James Tavernier cannot agree terms with Southampton, and then Eddie Alcorcon, however you say that, have came in for Lee Wallace, so we'll accept that one. Alright lads, so the transfer offer for Lee Wallace did actually get broken down, so now this is the last day, or the last hour of the transfer window. We didn't actually sell at anybody despite all the transfer offers that we got, and we spent 20.5 million on DePaul and Scuffet. Hopefully they'll add something to the team, and hopefully we can go on to win something at the end of the season. Alright lads, so on to the league table. We're at the 33 matches played point, and it has really gotten tense. We are back in the title race. I mean, we've played 33, Aberdeen and Celtic have played 32. Aberdeen's on 66, Celtic's on 64, I'm on 65. But that is still some comeback from us, and I'm going to check the stats at the end of the season and see how well Scuffet and DePaul done. Yes, we won by 2 points over Celtic. We got it back. We're 11 points behind at the halfway stage, and we brought it back. We won the league, and I was looking at that bit first, and I was like, oh, we came third. But then I went over second stage, and we've won the league. What a comeback that was! DePaul and Scuffet probably played a huge part in it. But now we've got the final against Aberdeen to try and get the double, so let's get into that. Right lads, it comes down to this. The final versus Aberdeen. To get the double, Aberdeen have lost their last 3 games. Straight away DePaul's injured, that is a bit. Ryan Jack, 1-0. We've got the lead, DePaul doesn't seem to be too injured to come off. We've still got the lead 30 minutes in. Go on, 2-0, Morelos, there we go, half time and we're 2-0 up. Get into them boys, we've got this. 60th minute, 3-0, big Bruno Alves, there it is, in the back pocket. 4-0 Murphy, this is just embarrassing now for Aberdeen. They've absolutely bottled it towards the end of the season. There we go, the double is ours. We've got the league, we've got the cup. Let's see if we get any of the personal player awards. Right lads, so we're on to the stats. Scuffet played 20 games, got 10 clean sheets. So I assume, and Jack Alnwick in the first half of the season played 16 games and only got 2 clean sheets. So Scuffet obviously came in and just made it a whole lot better. But now let's see the goals and assists. Big DePaul, 14 goals, 8 assists. That is crazy. But look up who's behind him. Bruno Alves with 13 goals in the season. 13 goals for Bruno Alves. Morelos coming up with 13, Cummins with 10, Tav 8, and then the rest just below 4. But that shows how good transfers they were. Scuffet and DePaul pretty much carrying the team for the second half of the season, bringing it back. Obviously you saw the latest scores from Aberdeen, they lost their last 3 games and that cost them the league. But we got the double, and that's going to be the end of this episode. The challenge was to win something, and we won the Scottish Cup and the Scottish Premier League. So that's us done. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you do want more of these experiment videos, please do let me know, and I'll see you on the next time. Bye.